I wish I had a childless baker.
More than life,
I wish.
more than anything,
More than love.
When the king is giving a festival,
More than
I
life.
wish.
wish to go to the festival.
More than riches.
I wish my cow would give us some milk. More than anything,
I wish we had a child.
I want a child.
I wish.
The festival?
The poor girl's mother had died,
You Cinderella, the
Was
festival?
Cinderella the festival, King's festival?
and had taken for his new wife, a woman with 2 daughters of her own. All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart.
Why, come in, little girl.
I wish it's not for peas for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please. Thank you. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time, and so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected now. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
You're certain of your way?
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Here. Now don't stray me late.
Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny, who was sick in bed. Never can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, to grandmother's house and home before dark.
And save some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father. And his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son was not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market. But mother, no! He's the best cow! She's given us no milk for a week. He's no food, nor money, and no choice but to sell her. But Milky White is my best friend in the whole world! Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Fetch the best price you can. Take no less than 5 pounds. Are you listening to me?
Yes, no more than 5 pounds.
No less than 5. Now go.
Because the baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that's what he believes. He was eager to have a family of his own, and was concerned that all efforts until now failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchantress told the couple she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother was with child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world. Greens, 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 and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and beetle fruits, and lettuce. He said, all right. But it wasn't quite, 'cause I caught him in the yard in my garden one night. He was robbing me, harassing me, rooting through my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, and ripping up the ramping of my chimney and my baby. And I should have laid a spell on him. Right there. Could have turned him into stone, or a dog, or a chair. But I let him have the ramping, and I lots to spare. In return, however, I said, fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a sister. But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister. Not even that her name was Rapunzel. I thought I had more than reasonable, but how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket?
What?
Beans.
Beans?
The special beans. I let him go. I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall in the bang, crash, and the lightning thunder. And well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, it's the big day came. I made my claim. Oh, don't take away the baby, they shrieked and screamed. But I did, and I hid her where she'll never be rude. And your father cried, and your mother died. But for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. So sorry, I'm still not mollified. And I laid a little spell on them. You too, son. That your family tree would always be a barren one. So there's no more fuss and there's no more seeds. My garden thrives, you should see my nectarines. But I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my greens. Especially the beans.
Then the witch, the first who ever wrote, explained how the baker might eclipse the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1, the cow is white as milk. 2, the cape is red as blood. 3, the hair is yellow as corn. And 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Ha 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 ha! Go to the wood. Ladies, up here, quick.
Please, may I go to the festival?
The festival? You make us a fool to the festival and mortify the prince. The carriage way must be gone.
Night, stepmother.
I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they are the...
Witches' beans. We'll take them with us.
No, you're not to come, and that is final. Now, what am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as
Cow
gold.
is white as milk, the cape is
And
red
so
as
the
blood,
baker
hair is
reluctantly
yellow
set
as
off to
corn,
meet the
slipper is
enchantress's
gold.
demands. As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival. But how am I ever to get to the festival? I know I'll visit Mother's pig, grab at the hazel tree, and tell her I just want to go to the king's festival.
Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how, the time is now.
To the woods to sell the cow. To the woods to get the money.
To the woods to lift the spell.
To make potions.
Go to the festival.
To the woods to grandmother's house.
Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid,
There's
there's
something in the glade there.
into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journeying. Into the woods to see the king, sell the cow, make the potion, to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods, and home before dark.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears had watered it until it became a handsome tree.
I wish. What's time to specify? Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor. I wish. You know what you wish. Are you certain what you wish is what you want? Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish. Shiver and quiver, little tree.
get my wish.
Silence everywhere, Milky White. It's not to my liking.
Hello there, Jack.
How did you know my name?
How much are you asking for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds, sir.
Ha! You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
Come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine. So grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further in the woods. Perhaps stands under 3 large oak trees.
Hello, little girl, what's your rush? You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your
Mother
time.
said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled.
Slow, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly.
Mother said not to stray, still I suppose a small delay, granting my life a fresh bouquet.
Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello.
Harm to come to that little girl? The red cape.
Forget the little girl and get the cape. That's the cape. Get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the thing and you take it. Ah, Rapunzel, listen to her beautiful music. Give me what I need.
I'll never get that red cape, nor find a golden cow or a yellow slipper. Or was it a golden slipper and a yellow cow?
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is blue.
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
You have no business being alone in the wood. Now go home immediately.
I wish to help.
No, the spell is on my...
Cow is white as milk.
Hello there, young man.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with a cow in the middle of the forest?
I was heading toward market, but I seem to have lost my way.
What are you planning?
And what are you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir, for no less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
And if you can't get that sum, then what are you to do?
I suppose my mother and I will have no food to eat.
Beans! We mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must.
Huh?
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow.
Oh, these are no ordinary beans. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Tell him.
Magic that defies description.
You'd be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans.
How many beans?
6.
5. We can't part with all of them. We must leave one for ourselves. Besides, I'd say they're worth £1 each, at the very least.
Could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye, oh pal. Ran up with your friend. I'd hate to see his part, oh pal. Someday I'll buy you back. I'll see you soon again. I hope that when I do, it won't be on a plate.
Take the cow and go home.
I was trying to be helpful.
Magic beans. Are we going to dispel this curse through deceit?
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
Do we want a child or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret it.
Will you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. And maybe they're really magic. Who knows?
Go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
So the baker continued his search for the cape as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old enchantress came to visit, she called forth.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your hair to me!
Rapunzel. Rapunzel. What a strange but beautiful name. And fitting for a prince. Tomorrow, before the horrible witch to arrive, I shall come before her tower and ask her to let her hair down to me.
Oh, hello there, little one. Where did you get that beautiful cape? I so admire it.
My grandmother made it for me.
Is that right? I would love a red cloak like that.
You look pretty foolish.
May I take a look at it?
I don't like to be without my cape. Please let go.
Forget the little girl and get the cape!
I just wanted to make sure that you really loved this cape. Now you go to your granny's. You be careful that no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather a wolf than you any day.
If you know what you want, then you go. When you find it, and you take it. Do I want a child or not? Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more. I need that cape.
And so the baker set off after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
Good day, grandmother. My grandmother. You're looking very strange. Big eyes you have. The better to see you with, my dear. But grandmother, what big ears you have. The better to hear you with, my dear. Grandmother, what a big mouth you have. The better to eat you with.
The wolf, appetite appeased, lay down for a nice long nap.
That grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Grandmother! What is that red cloth hanging out of the corner of your mouth? It looks to me to be a piece of... Oh, get the cake from within your stomach. you keep them?
What kind of hunter are you?
I'm a baker.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't thought to explore. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. But he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in, with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bared, then I really got scared. Well, excited and scared, but he drew me close and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path where lie secrets that I never want to know. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers. Even flowers have their dangers. And though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Granny's right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not.
Here.
Are you certain?
Yes. Maybe grandmother will make me another one out of the skins of that wolf.
Thank you.
And so the baker, feeling braver and more satisfied than he had ever felt, ran back to the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a dolt exchange a cow for beans.
Mother, no!
To bed without supper for you.
little did they know, those beans would grow into an enormous stalk that would stretch into the heavens.
Amazing the ball gown, Pastor.
I don't think so.
I think
Sir?
I see her over there.
I've never lied to royalty before. I've never anything to royalty before. Oh, hello. What a beautiful ball gown you're wearing. Oh, were you at the King's Festival?
Yes.
Aren't you the lucky one? If a prince were pursuing me, I certainly wouldn't hide. Tell me about the ball.
It's a very nice ball.
Yes, and?
And they have far too much food.
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince?
Yes, the prince.
If he knew who I really was.
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes,
And
and?
I'm not in the mood.
Are you to return to the festival tomorrow eve?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
Will you look over there? There's a giant vine growing next to that little cottage.
I mean, slippers.
It looks like a giant beanstalk rising into the sky.
As pure as gold.
I must get home.
Wait, I need your shoes. Hey, come back here.
The shoes were being spray painted and I was waiting to put them.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you look below the world you love and the things you know, little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. You're way up high and you wander around in the world, but know that you better remember the sky is better than the earth is done. You're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you pieces.
5 gold pieces?
Where's Milky White? You said I might buy her back.
I know, but I'm not certain that 5 gold pieces
Do
would...
you wish more money? Here, keep this. I'll go fetch more.
Wait, I didn't say. 5 gold pieces. With this money, I could buy baking supplies for a year. I could buy a new thatched roof and a new chimney.
But could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
How badly do you wish a child? 5 gold pieces? 10? 20?
I've not thought of a price on it.
Exactly. The money's not what's important. What's important is that your wish be honored.
Come back here! What are you doing here now?
I see you've the red cape.
Yes, of the cape, only 2 items left to locate.
3.
2, I've the cape and the cow.
You've the cape.
What have you done with the cow?
She ran away. I never reached home. I've been looking for her all night.
I should have known better than to have entrusted her to you.
She might just as easily have run away from you.
But she didn't.
I'm sorry I lost the cow.
I shouldn't have yelled. Will you please go back to the village? I will make things right. And when I do, we can just go about our lives. No more hunting around in the woods for strange objects. No more witches and dim-witted boys and hungry little girls. Go.
Oh, there you are, good brother. Father and I wondered where you had gone.
I've been looking all night for her, the beautiful one I danced the evening with.
Where did she go?
Disappeared.
I, too, have found a beautiful maiden. She lives on top of a tall tower with no doors or stairs.
And how do you manage a visit?
I come beneath her tower and ask her, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me. And she lowers the longest, most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, with which I climb to her.
Rapunzel! What kind of a name is that, you jest?
She? She's as sure as your maiden. A maiden running from a prince. Does that even make sense? None would run from us.
Yet one has. Did I abuse her, show her disdain? Why has she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Life and becoming, frequently humming, light-hearted air. Agony far more painful than yours. When you know she would go with you, if there only were doors. Agony, all the torture they teach.
Always 10 steps behind.
Always 10 feet low and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife.
I must have her to wife.
Two princes, each more handsome than the other. No, get the hair.
Excuse me, young woman. Have you encountered a young boy answering to the name of Jack?
Not one partial to a white cow.
He's the one.
Have you seen the cow?
No, and I don't care to ever again.
I've not seen your son today.
I hope he has not gone up that beanstalk again. Jack? Jack!
Moo! Moo!
Oh, looking for your cow.
Where did you find her? Hello?
What are you doing here? I come to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
I'm here to see your wishes granted.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep on my path. Excuse me for this.
Oh, hello again.
It's these slippers.
I'd say these slippers were as pure as gold.
Yes, they are all you could wish for in beauty.
What I wouldn't give for just one.
One is not likely to do you much good. I must run.
And I must have your shoe.
Stop that!
I needed to have a baby.
And I needed to get out of here!
Where did she go?
Who?
Oh, don't play the fool, woman.
The beautiful young maiden in the ball gown. She went in that direction. Was trying to hold her here for you, but...
I can capture my own damsels, thank you.
You've a cow!
Yes, I'm the cow. With 2 of the 4.
3.
2.
3. Compare this to your corn.
Where did you find it?
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower.
3.
And I almost had the 4th, but she got away.
We've 1 entire day left. Surely we can locate the slipper by then.
We? You mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will take the 2 of us to get this child.
You've changed, you're daring, you're different in the woods. More sure, more sharing, you're getting us through the woods. If you could see, you're not the man who started, and much more open-hearted than I knew you'd be.
It takes 2. I thought 1 was enough. It's not true. It takes 2 of us. You came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It took 2 of us. It takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. You swear to change. You can tell if you do. It takes 2.
We've changed, we're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods. Cool minds, what dangers. I know we'll get past the woods. And once we're past, let's hope the changes last. Beyond woods, beyond witches and slippers and hoods. Just the 2 of us, beyond lies, safe at home with our beautiful prize. Just a few of us, it takes trust. It takes just a bit more and we're done. We want 4, we have none, we've got 3. We need 1, takes 2. Stop her! Stop that hen! Oh, Providence, my Milky White, and the owners, and my hen!
Look what this hen has dropped in my hand.
A golden egg!
I'm taking my cow.
Now, I never said you could.
But you took the 5 gold pieces!
You took 5 gold pieces?
I didn't take, you gave.
You said I could have my cow!
I never said you could, I said you might.
You would take money before a child?
Milky White is dead.
2 midnights gone, and the exhausted beggar and his wife buried the dead Milky White.
Must go in town and search for another cow.
And what do you propose I use to purchase this cow?
Huh, here, tell them it's magic.
No person with a brain larger than this is going to exchange a cow for a bean.
Then resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel it best you go for the cow, as I have been a maiden with a golden slipper these previous eves, and I think I might succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine, that is simply fine.
Fortunately for Rapunzel, no! The witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could spirit her away.
Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor?
It was lonely atop that tower.
I gave you protection and yet you disobeyed me.
I'm no longer a child. I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me. Princes wait there in the world, it's true. Princes, yes, but wolves and humans too. Stay at home. I am home. Who out there could love you more than I? What out there that I cannot supply? Stay with me. Stay with me, the world is dark and wild. Stay a child while you can be a child. With me. I will not share you, but I will show you a world you've never seen.
No! No!
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. As he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
For example, a shoe, and then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who's stuck with a shoe in a stew, in the goo. And you've learned something too, something you never knew. On the steps of the palace.
Stop! Don't come any closer to me.
Just hear me out.
We have nothing to discuss. You have attacked me once before.
I did not attack you. I attacked your shoe. I need it. Here's a magic bean in exchange for it.
Magic bean? Nonsense.
Don't do that.
My feet have already given up one shoe tonight. They cannot bear to give up another.
I need that shoe to have a child.
That makes no sense.
Does it make sense? You're running from a prince?
Stop.
Here, take my shoes. You'll run faster.
Who is that woman?
I do not know, sir.
I will cost you your life.
I'm the cow.
The slipper! We've all four!
I will give this to the prince, and we will search the kingdom tomorrow for the maiden that fits this shoe.
It's mine. I don't care if it costs me my life.
You put the slipper in all the...
I'm the maiden slipper. And sir, I've succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Give them the slipper and all will come to a happy end.
Shut up.
Do as he says. He's obviously a spirit of some sort, and we only need one.
Yes.
There's a dead giant in my backyard! I heard Jack climbing down the beanstalk, calling for his axe, and when he reached the bottom, he took it and began hacking down the stalk, and then suddenly, with a crash, the beanstalk fell. But there was no Jack. For all that I know, he's been crushed by a giant.
Well, if he's been crushed, then there's nothing any of us can do about that. Now is there? We must be off. I need my rest before tomorrow's search is to commence.
Doesn't anyone care that a giant has fallen from the sky?
Leave all the objects?
Yes.
That cow doesn't look as white as milk to me.
Oh, she is. She is.
This cow has been covered with flour!
Well, we did have a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead.
I thought you'd prefer a live cow.
Of course I prefer a live cow. So give me the dead cow and I'll bring her back to life.
You could do that.
Now!
There you are. I've been worried sick.
Mother, look, the most beautiful harp.
Shame on you. You've stolen too much.
She's too heavy.
What's happening? Milky White! Now I have my best friend back, and I'm rich.
Quiet! Feed the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me. Feed the objects to the cow. Fill this.
I'll do it. She'll only milk for me. Squeeze, pal.
Wrong ingredients. Forget about a child.
No, we followed your instructions. 1, the cow was as white as milk. 2, the cape was certainly as red as blood. And 3, the slipper was gold.
And 4, I compared the hair with this ear of corn.
And I pulled it from a maiden in this
You
house.
what? I touched that hair. Don't you understand? I cannot have touched any of the objects.
The corn.
What?
Feed the silky hair of the corn from the ear to the cow. Quickly. This better work, old man, before the last stroke of midnight, or your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Son?
Please, not now. Yes, meet your father.
Father? Could that be you? I thought you died in a baking accident.
I didn't want to run away from you, son. But
It's working!
she's milking!
I don't understand.
Not now. Into the cup. Son!
Father! Father!
Oh,
He's dead.
so the mysterious man died, having helped lift the smell in his house. For the baker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, turned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness the night the lightning flashed and her beans had been stolen, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty. And Milky White, after a night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. As for Rapunzel, she lived impoverished in the desert until the day her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he came towards it. And as he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms, weeping. Two of her tears wetted his eyes and restored his vision.
I was going to thank you as soon as you learned your lesson. This is who I truly am. Come with me, child, and we can be as happy as we once were.
She will not go with you.
Let her speak for herself. Come with me, please. You're the only family I know. You leave me no choice.
As is often the way in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her power over others. As for Cinderella's prince, he began his search for the foot to fit the golden slipper. When he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella, the stepmother, took the slipper into Florinda's room.
Darling, I know what we do. Got to go, but when you're ready, I'm such a life you'll never need to walk. Ha, 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 ha.
The girl obeyed, swallowing her pain, and joined the prince to become his bride. Look at the blood we did not shed. This one is not the bride, that's true. Search for the foot that fits. The prince returned the false bride and asked that the other sister try on the shoe.
I want it fit, darling, you still cut off a bit of the heel and it will. When you're talking about such a life, you'll never need to walk.
Ow, 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 ow! The girl obeyed, swallowing her pain. But once again, the prince noticed the blood trickling from the shoe. And when Cinderella presented herself to try on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove. This is the true bride.
I see your prince has found you. Yes. Thank you for the slipper.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life ever after. Ever after. Journey over, all is mended, and it's not just for today, but tomorrow, and extended ever after. Ever after. All the curses have been ended, the reverses wiped away, all this tenderness and love
laughter. Happy now and happy hence and happy ever after. Joy today and bliss tomorrow, tenderness and laughter. To be happy and forever, you may see your wish come true. So be careful, don't be clever, when you see your wish pursue. It's a dangerous endeavor, but the only thing to do. Those fearful, those deep, those dark, but you may lose the path. If you want your wish, you can have your wish, but you can't just wish, never get your wish. Don't get to the woods where nothing's clear, where witches go symbols appear. Into the woods and through the fear, you have to take the journey. Into the woods and down the dell and vain, perhaps, but who can tell? Into the woods to lift the spell, into the woods to lose the longing, into the woods to have the child, to wed the prince, get the money, save the house, kill the wolf, to find the father, to have to wed, to get, to save, to kill, to keep, to go to the festival, into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. Happy ever after, I wish.
So much for coming out. We appreciate it.
I'll take anything I can get.